Me in my mind, I would think like you should
do it with your husband likes it.
Fine, juka to exposed now. Neboge na masobe, juka yage na masobe na sanga bawala nga babi juka tuna bafina mu dormitory. Mwe yambula mu dormitory, muna ba mwenda sometimes with bathroom biraba. You're curious, they ask you this one says this and that. So you have to tell them because it's there. Era no baba some bakugamba the labia situation, elongation of the labia. But I think you shouldn't force you wagena mwana nachikolele okusubiro yamanyi. But I think you should prepare them. That's what they say. Talk to your child. There's this thing, you know,
what age?
Twasobera wo age. Bina twasagamba mto age. 9 years ina kuzina bana babakulu.
So you're trying to kubategeka okufumbirwa nga bakyali.
No, I mean yakugambia something that I also saw. Bina. They talked about it, Namagamba she has to do it, but Yagambia, if you want me to do it at a young age, tell that girl, tell me as a girl that, by the way, you're doing this, but this is not for you. This is for pleasuring the man.
So why don't I wait until I get that man?
You tell them, don't make it like, don't force it like, what I know, like, okay, she gives it, but why? Like, mama, no. But I didn't pull. So now there's been like so you know, like,
yes,
I don't know. I think they should. Yeah, you have to talk about it. The end was let the option or decision come from the girl. Yo, I will get chocolate. It's okay. It's a match. If you don't require, you have to do it. If you don't do it,
yes.
you're not complete as a woman. I mean, you should tell girls you're doing it for the men, to pleasure the man, not for you as the woman.
No, but it also helps you as a woman.
But to do what?
Also you.
How? Masturbating?
No.
Pleasure in which way?
No.
To do what? Dildos?
No. When the man.
Banafa bagoya programs za Biva Organic nze Dr. Senjobe nakuuka mu butonde kujjanjabisa mmere middo na bibala. Biva Organic tuli wano Mengo opposite Masengere ku Biva Organic House ne Hoima opposite Equity Bank. Olwanja kati tuogere ku clove oil benefits ne clove tea benefits, mafuta ya kalafu oba gwe tuyita pilau masala nga bwolaba ku screen yawo. Fe ku Biva Organic tukolamu ka clove oil kano ne tukolamu n'amajani ga clove tea. Abantu abalina ekizibu ky'okuba nti owunya akamwa kakuyamba akadagala kano kalinamu eugenol medicinal component. Kayamba nnyo ku bantu abalina toothache ng'olumizibwa amannyo, tonyeza awali erinnya erikuluma oba senyesa akadagala kano ng'omaze otteekako toothpaste. Olwa eugenol benefits ze kalina ne nakyo anti-inflammatory kajja kuyambako nnyo okkendeeza belly fats ate n'okuspeeding up bile production mu abalina high cholesterol levels. Nze Dr. Senjobe.
Tandise neera.
Tutandike.
Tukuliva.
10 nga yazimpadika nkukubire ne wano. Sinaakwa.
Aginaga. Yangamba yakuwa sente.
Yali ayagala sebo mbusimanya mbu tukole pranka. Yali ayagala tukole pranka mbusimanya.
Ile mirror yange speed one.
Was a pax say and because better jobs. Your opinion matters.
Don't yakola what? Mubera mukola biki?
Anta balina okubeera even.
Kati wano nkola even.
n'okuteekako siba olinga oba akati kagula sente meka okuteekako sikategeera sikalaba
ne lip gloss naye taliimu.
olinga abantu abalina sente nga they don't want to spend on themselves.
Abantu batuwe sponsorship bana omuntu agule ku lip gloss kati ono n'okumunoonya simulaba.
Bannange mu sponsoring segment ya Bina please.
Sponsor kana akantu ka just 100,000 just omuntu n'obeera bw'oti ojjukira bya Colgate bagamba bafumba omunnaye mu bayomba olwo bali mu counseling ng'oli agamba nti mukyala we oba yalina counseling byali batubuulira ng'oli atuwa example
yali wanono gospel artist ani
yes
werabidde yayimba sima awa mwerabidde
nga bayombera Colgate
omutegedde
toothpaste
omumpi
mu toothpaste ng'oli anyiga wano
ani Jean Marie
bona anyiga eno ate yamanyira kunyiga eno wansi n'obeera booti abalala ne bayombera waliwo ne gwe nalaba owa towel yayomberako ne towel.
Kati nga towel yagamba ki mbu waba gifolding bw'omala gikozesa you have to fold it.
Yes, and put it somewhere esobola okukala you hang n'abalala bazireka ku buliri.
Waliwo n'abayombera sabbuuni
ngeri okumuleka wa mu mazzi eba bitukubira
mu mazzi then abalala mbu buno mulekako ebyovu neŋŋamba maama mbu ate omuleka mu kyangwe mugjeeko muteeke wali awali oba olina dish
banyiiza ne bano nga shower especially bw'obanga olina hairy body and then you leave all the hair yeeyo neneebeera evaawo like you find like a tub ng'oyita gicleaninze oba like a shop nga mulimu enviiri oluusi nekko ku side especially ababeera ne tub olina obeera ng'omala okunaaba tolongoosa nawo wamaliriza wadde omukyala yalina okukola emirimu but really
then if they even say even most okay they say most men but I think even some women like you go to the bathroom after susuding how can you not look behind and see what you've susud, what color of your urine or whatever you've left behind? No tumbler. The audacity of leaving your susu mu toilet without flushing. And it's very uncomfortable. Bangamba, I don't care.
Nagenda okukyala somewhere.
You have to flush.
Nagenda okukyala somewhere. Ne bagamba abantu tebaflashinga mu bubeera bonoona amazzi. Mulina kuflashinga nga mugenda kukola number 2. Why would you keep flashing?
But those are infections then. Do you even some people's urine? Ewunya endala because those are urine ebeera cleansinga like efulumya buli kimu kati gwe bw'otuula because bagamba nti buli omirundi gy'ofuka ogenda okulaba ng'ocleaninga eyo gundi omusulo we guyita kati abalina endwadde anti okugamba kati ate I susu on top of someone's urine. You remember mubeera mu wala abafuka ng'ente
era ndizenjamu kwabo
kati ne bimasaamasa ofuka ng'ente
flashinze
dayo okebere
did I flash?
I don't even have to go back and check.
I think I flashed. I keep remembering. No, but I think I did flash and I cleaned Dodo. I think.
Are you the kind of people who go to the bathroom, no, even though you go to susu, no kwataka toilet paper, no kayuzako, no kateka side. Do you do that more on that toilet paper wabandi?
Naye bwero munaye waliyo obuntu babuti nali mbulaba ku side ze ngandoza byali byakulongoosa nagenda okusikayo
gundi
nga kyakuteekako
mbitegedde
n'olyoka omala n'otuula sisera kukola number 2 mu gundi mu bifo ebyenjawulo like I don't know my number 2 does not come out nga ndi ku hotel
bigana
I don't even feel like doing a number 2. I don't know nga siri mu kifo kyemmanyidde
like in your head you don't
nera mbeera ndi constipated like mpuliranga oba kiki oba
kibeera mu
nga bw'onoogenda okwebaka awantu in a different bed. Has that happened to you? No, like when you go and sleep in a different...
Me, I have a routine. No.
Chugamba ne bw'onojja ewaffe you can still sleep bulungi.
If I'm sleepy, yes, I do. As long as when kasambera comfortable, God maybe said I'm comfortable, I can sleep. Even I can, because I don't know. Because, okay, first of all, I rarely visit people. I rarely sleep out. I rarely. But the few times...
If it's not in my bed, sisobola.
But the few times I've done that, I've slept because I'm very comfortable. Maybe the only thing I told you, maybe I be serious of Wamma to smell you watch binanti ebiyenje. Whenever they change, I was sijja kwebaka. Wallahi.
Waliwo gwe ninako oluganda yagenda n'alengera ekiyenje ng'ava ebweru. Anti aliwa ekiyenje kutumidde. Omanyi kye nakola naseka ne neeyongerayo okulaba soopu yange. Nange ekiyenje kiri mu kugenda. Njagala mujjukize. Mukwano. Bukyangula ba YouTube leero kankwogere bukeserebu kasasoogedde erinnya lyo. Munange nze ngende mpite mmange. Ajja kuba ekiyenje.
Nze nkitya naye nkinoonya. Sebakanga sikikubye wakirinoonya nembinoonya nenkuba enduulu nga bwenkikuba bwekibuka bwenkikuba munange tono nefuna olutiko simanyi lwaki kyali okuva mu butu munange ekyo I don't know what happened munange nti ebiyenje
nga mwesiimi
nga tebalina newabanga labye akatono ate obutono buzaala newaba labye akatono okafuuyira nze kugambye enfiirawo nemekalabaka binankanoonya mpaka waliwo bwe natumako nowe boda ekiro nemugamba oliwa nkwegayidde noonyeza dduumu ate kayina katono binainoka I had to whatever it out osaaga
wanje
mba sisobola kwebaka
banaye ebiyenje
era banange zisimanyi nfuna olutiko nempulira nga zinazina I don't know what happened. Okuva mbuto ndio machi mami yagabo wabayo.
Ekigeza oli yache yekoza bwekoza.
Oyo agano chikuba atuleke naye atwalere. Nze nchikuba anyways ndidi nchikuba oyo yekoza atwalere. Olaba nze nchikuba nkuba enduulu.
Nayongera nze nve ku soap. Ate ezo manyibe mbanda bakagundika. Ngende nzite ekiyenje. Kyatambula nekyoka kidduka ndoza kyayingira mu sitting room. Singa kyali kumpi nange nandade nkikuba.
Yatulekemu naye.
Even no chikuba engeri gye kifaananamu. What I normally do is ngenda nenfuna tissue. Nensooka nenkisuulako tissue bwenti. Nendyoka nzija nenkiyoola. Nenkiddusa speed. Paka ebweru. Because okifootola egolobe tosobola.
I'm serious. Nti ebiyenje. Wallahi. Bina sigala kulima nechi.
Facts now oti ebiyenje. Ati ebiyenje.
Funa olutiko munanga oyetabita zenteka. Nokwebira. Munanga ifia. Bina mvango tutokutopika indala.
Bianca topic.
Oh,
my mom knows.
My mom knows. Wamlabia kata dress.
Wana yadaina wala vya figure.
Shana kira signing and mugamba Iryn.
Banang.
The figure, then the boobs.
Wana. Never more like katayambala kale go it's just the bra. Her boobs over. They are nice.
Check.
Like the way
she promised to gamba secret. Yaga baja to gamba secret. Yaga you people tomufai. Gamba secret.
Nazude.
Waluwo we nazude. That dress. Yaga me mama buli chimu chigane. Kuse Makabina karibu katinga ba yo.
Nga
mulinze tipwe yanga baja kumpa.
Naye walabye siriti. Wanaye wade no jikubya naye yiye baba.
Yange najikubye naye yange
akasike yabade ebikabikako. Naye gwe yiyo.
Abule yange. Kali munange netugenda ku kavija bazi binanga muga mai binayita binanga chibindi musiriti yenwa binanga mabire. It's okay. Ninga
ndebe kwado wama yanga mutayata kinaka munda.
Kuna designer. Zabuna iska. How don't stress. It depends on what I'm putting on, by the way. It was a velvet skirt. Why would I put it in I don't want to make my life. I don't want I'm serious. First of all, I don't want my cookie to suffer. And I don't want to make my life
Capella Serena Hotel.
Oh, yes.
Who book lounge.
Yes.
Mom
Oh, yes.
knows
Yes. Yes.
my journey to healing. Ate ayambadde kamunda.
Yes. Comfortably, and I was breathing fine. I was very okay.
Sinataleete
It
tewampunyedde.
was, Munanga, I don't smell. I tell him,
Buli omu alina ssente eyiye.
no, as in bad smell, chengamba. Zenerabirira nnyo
Kandabe eddodo. Because I can't believe tuwadde tuyambadde empale mwana gwe.
Yep, comfort over everything.
Kyokka nga toyina siriiti empanvu.
It's liberating. Ate walabye anything you couldn't see anything.
Tugenda tubeerako wet.
Siringa gwe bina ze baŋŋamba mbuka ate yakulangira mpozi ne senga nze
gwe abakuteeko kati kyogamba your cookie knows kati azze. Now it's time for me to get
I communicate with it ngamba honey kasito wira ng'emmwa gikwataganye wesimulule naye nga it doesn't react.
Natandise okusoma akatabo ka Iryn. Nasanyuse nnyo bagambye nti kali mu Aristoc osobola okafuna ne Arafat. Olaba kange yakandiseko to be a baby with love.
Nange yantalidako to the real.
Nakuterako with love naawe. Bade ndoza yagambye yawandikidde nzenzeka.
Eri nasayininga bambi. I also want Professor Bukenya yagambye nti yakasomedde 8 hours. I was like, wow, that is some dedication.
Yes.
Nze, I think I'll dedicate like a week. I wanna delve into the whole thing. But I love the fact that, well, I appreciated, like Chamagiro said, I appreciated her boldness. Vice President Yagambye, ex-Vice President Yagambye, she also wanted to write about her mom 5 times. Because he already has 2 books out. 2, whatever. He wrote 2 books already about, I think, country, whatever. But politics, but about the mom, he wanted to write 5 times, but then he also failed to write it 5 times. Katinga agamba, tandikiriwa. Won't I look bad? Won't I be judged? But he wanted to pour out. But I love the fact that she really poured out. There was a time, bade bachatulaga byabade ku TV namulabye nga bwe yabadde bwe yabadde yamaze okufuna ka dialogue akatono waggulu. Bwe yazina tula okutebo okumpi nafawo yabadde a bit shivering. So ne mpulira katono ng'agamba Halima n'agamba I don't know, like people are going to read and find out very many things in there, but I think I'll be fine. And I'm going, no, you'll be fine. I'm going, that is trauma healing. Like the fact that you even let it out, that's step number 1 of healing. So by the time you let the whole world read it, and even your kids will read it, probably even your whatever grandkids will read it, that is trauma healing already.
Because nani ndaba Iryn gali different. Nga ate abantu bayinza okulowooza yeepanka oluusi ng'olowooza oba ki alina kyayitamu waliwo wagenze n'awandiika certain things kale wano nze byenziza okwogerako because waliwo omu ayogedde n'ayogera ku maama we n'agamba abantu bagenda bagamba abazadde tebasobya naye abazadde basobya naye era ate abaana bano abazadde batakkiriza nabo basobya abaana bano bakula with this trauma gye balina ogenda okulaba nga ate impactinga ku baana, so it's a generation.
Exactly. Abamu ne bagendinga into
depression. Yes.
Nebetta. But she's been happy. She has everything. She comes from a rich family, but she was missing something in her life. And no one paid attention. There's even what Andrew said, there are moments when, like, if you still have your parents, mama or tata, with your mom or your dad, in your mind you feel like she will understand you. She won't judge you.
Yes.
The world is judging. Everyone is judging. I'm going through this heartbreak. Maybe if I talk to my mom, she will listen to me, ease the pain, and be like, Mom, what did I name? Before I met your dad, like you need that, like someone to, like that shoulder to lean on to, that confident, that
somebody
emotional support.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your muse.
Your muse. You're going to muse yo. munange ngate akusindise. So you hold something within you in your heart.
Luma
Newechawa. Nokuva ku music yagambye it was all that.
Olaba wanagamba, I dedicate this book to all those that have endured the pain of childhood abuse from those who were meant to love and to protect them. Exactly. May this book serve as a small light in your healing journey and a reminder of your strength, resilience, and unbreakable spirit. Nalyoka gamba, your courage to heal and tell your story inspires hope for others walking the same path. Always remember, you're not alone. Nalyoka gamba, with love, Irene. Naye waliwo nze natandise okukasoma, waliwo awankutteko, abalala musobola nammwe okkagula.
Yes.
Because we all have our stories, our moments with our moms. Okiraba. Waliwo we yagenze n'agamba, nanzijukiza omuyimbi gwe nabagambako omwo. Nga Irene okimanyi we baamuzaala. Mama we yaddamu n'afumbirwa. Bwe yafumbirwa nga oli omwami ngeri tebamwagalayo. Okitegeera? Like n'abeera nga nti ng'agamba yabuuza, Taleeta Sejje yabuuza lwaki nkulidde wa jjajja. Ne balyoka bamugamba nti no eri. Ale kati ne ndyoka nzijukira nti mulimu abakyala abamu abagenda mu bufumbo. Omusajja ayagala muntu atazaalangako. Ng'oba tayagalawo omwana, ng'omwana olina omumutereka wa jjajja. Naye omuntu atasobola kwagala n'omwana wo eyo ebeera love.
Ebintu byakyuse. Abasajja tebakyayagala kyekizibu kyekintu ekiriwo now.
It's
also wetwadde twogera wano.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Examples mujabira, like we don't want to spoil.
No, we don't want to spoil for you, yes.
Because you'd really tell you really tell, like
even those little things.
Like the moments when you feel like oyagala omuntu akole ki? Mama yakuwolereza agamba omwana wange si yakyogedde, omwana wange abadde aseka
yes.
Naye agambye muno there's a time your stepdaddy we oba yakola ki omwana we n'amuchallenginga kati n'aseka innocently because even other people laughed. Among all people who laughed, you're picking up Irene agamba Rachel Wadosekerera, you have to apologize. And the mother was also among the people who laughed. Instead of saying,
yes.
Defend your child. So she expected that.
Then I really want to know why she said, my mother knows.
Yeah. Because remember,
I don't know, the strange thing is,
yeah, my mother knows. I try to ask her, like there are very many times I've always wanted to ask her, because like right now mama like try to bridge that gap. She has always not responded. She has always shunned away from the conversation. Even the last time, if you remember, we were having an interview naye yachogera ku katono nnyo yagamba mbu yagala kubamba naye sinyonyo yagamba nti waliwo bino byahapeninga bino botukuliza ebyasembayo ebya Japan nabyo yabyogera ku banagamba ne ku botukuliza ebyasembayo yagamba waliwo binawulirako nengamba nekambende bamami njogerako naye mugambe kiki yakugamba mbu yamuha yamubogolera n'amugamba
olaba part gye mbadde nkugamba. Another flash memory I have is of being in a car. Okay, the reason that I was in Bali with our grandparents was because my mother was in a new relationship where she was forbidden by the new boyfriend to take me with her. Naye nze kye ŋŋamba abakyala abali eyo, oli baba takwagala kuba naawe omwami oli nga takwagala nga temusaayibu nga takwagala nga tayagala n'abaana bo, ebeera si love.
Byakyuka
Ebeera si love.
Byakyuka my dear. abatalina well the different scenarios zendabye there is I'm saying byachuka different scenarios zendabye ngoli ajja kwagala omwana we nga tajja kwagala bere in the same space with him especially waba bayimira tata w'omwana amulamu waliwo ekyo waliwo ekirala nga yamanyi reason agamba why no mwana
mutosobola kwagala mwana
something happens kayina kyeyewunya waliwo ekyo the different scenarios bina so I cannot
but the girl was too young. Omwana wa about 3.
So the mom was supposed to make a decision of either choosing. She was supposed to choose Iryn over the man, but of course she wanted love.
Then still talking about that, waliwo omukyalo omwe atunda kasooli mukadde bamuyita mama Namata enamawojjolo bogenda ku socials yange nedda now I'm just giving you examples like my mother knows kati yagenze n'agamba bwe namugambye awe advice erya nemugamba lwaki okola nga banabo bali bweru abanabo bali bweru obeera n'abazzukulu ki ekikuleeta okola nagamba besides duyiro saagala kufuuka mugugu eri baana okitegeera kati ate bw'otunulira kino ekitabo at the end agamba baali bamufudde ndabyemu akagambo ka ATM on the last pages
yakyogedde ku yagambye omanyi like in such a family because they were exploiting her in their mind ovuddemu oli successful in their mind you're selling shows in my mind I'm saying you're doing videos that baga videos zi expensive oli bweru oli muzungu biki nga bagamba lwaki tolabirira sente ozina gwesebo ozeteekamu gwesebo sente zigenamu ate osanga bamikazi watayina sente bulungi gana yagezaako
no it's not bad to help naye ate oli omukazi oli omukadde yagambye ti naawe beerako ng'olina kyeweekolera si buli ssaawa ti baana ate nga nabo balina okwekulaakulanyanga bo because they also have families naye mulimu abazadde abamu ng'atandika n'okulangira size nakusomesa olwani yakutuusaawa kati kekadde nange olina okundabirira yes kati ekyo nekyo nekindeeta waliwo neera omulala gwe mbadde enera yalabye kanakatabo ka Iryn n'agamba yowe yagenda nababola abazadde abaana ababeereyo ekadaama n'aweereza ssente getaka
agulire omuzadde ttaka
nedda
agulire omwana we ttaka
yes
naye omuzadde n'azirya
oba sekyetaka n'aliwandiika mu mannya ge waliwo n'omulala gwe nali nnina oli omulenzi ow'ebifo by'ekyama 2 oba akyaliyo singa nanoonya who had an operation ekifo kyekyama kimu
ekyabasajja
neera thanks to Dr. Ian Clark, I think, and Professor Moses Galkande, aba IHK munaye be bamusponsoring and abawuliriza on the radio station generally nkolerako then. Naye bwe yali anyumiza nga lwaki yanyigira maama we kati ono omuntu gwe mbadde nkugamba yagamba maama we kasa bwe yakomawo okuva ebweru n'alaba nga ebintu ebisinga yabiteeka mu mannya ge bana yasonyiwa okwogera story biteeka mu mannya nga maama we yabiteeka ate nga yali amanyi bya muwala we nabiteeka mu mannya ge yabiteeka mu mannya ge bwe yakomawo n'amugamba ye ebintu byange kati nkoledde bwereere kyakola yanyigiranga maama we neera nga yali amulaba buli lunaku ng'ajja n'amulingiza akalaba ewa mulamu yagamba mpaka nakati yanyiiga okitegeera kati ono ye yavuddeyo ebintu ebimu n'abyogera naye oli yali agamba awo naye noono omulala bameka abali eyo nga muwala wo oba mutabani wakwesigisizza ssente ate batera ziteresa bamaama ogenda okulala n'akugamba bina munaye yabadde mulwadde netumutwala nga yayetaaga operation
ku ssente zo walaba ku TikTok recently, is it 2 weeks back or 3 weeks back olomwalala waliwo confrontation yaliwo omwana yaweereza ssente oba anko we ndoza tata we teyaliwo nga amulabanga like yaliwo ate anko we ng'ebintu ayagala abitudde mu mannya ge nga kyoyogedde mu mannya ge bya serious teyateekamu erusi negundi n'abiremerako n'alaga ne evidence ne proof n'agamba nakuweereza nayagala omukolimira akya mwanswaziza era kale nena mwana teyayogera bingi yasirika nagandoza mutima yagamba era kuva nolwaleero nkumaze nkunaabye tonoonyanga nkuzaala okuseeda. That woman was like banaki. Then walaba nebirala message but that's even common ngabe yakomona nategera nti sente zabadawereza tewali ziriwo tewali guli tebagula bamulimbanga nti tukuze ttaka naye ttaka. And that has been happening like over and over and over and over again. And they've been telling people, don't send money to your parents.
Yes, ate enaku zino banks enaku zino kati osobola n'okusendinga ssente nosendinga mu banka emu nezituuka eno ng'osobola n'ozikozesa. Naye ate kye nalaba naye ate kibeeramu kizibumu. Obeera olina okubeera ng'olina waiter there are those agents. Kyemanyi waliwo omu ng'aweereza through an agent then nestera ku account. Simanyi oba ki bw'oba wobeera ng'olina ssente nnyingi oba bakunoonyerezaako. I don't know how I can explain it. Naye ate twogera n'okuba maama lwakubanga ye Iryn yawandiise ku maama we naye waliwo ne baataata. I remember one time when nali nkyatunda ettaka musajja twagenda tumukubira essimu nga muwala waatugambye sente naziweereza taata naŋŋamba ettaka lyange I wanted my receipt mugikuba ekifaananyi. Taata tatuukanga. Kati bwe twamukubira essimu ne tumugamba naye taata nga bakuweereza ssente bitamanyi bwe yabagamba mwamuzaala ye lwaki temunvaako.
Ye bannange.
Naye why do parents do that?
Some,
yes, not even.
Munanga, they have that sense of entitlement. That is chicho gambi nakuzaala. Nze yakuleta ku nsi, nze yakulabirira, nze akutusiza wooli, singa nakujjamu nga singa olwonamira pills n'ovaamu oba singa nakutuga singa as if then waliwo yabuuza n'agamba naliyo nga mwegatta nga mwekwana nabagambako munzaale. You know, like
amagero yakiŋŋambako ku radio naseka nagamba black tax eyo.
Man, ebirenga blackmail. Like waliwo Chamago chugambako lumu ku show some years back, but I've started to see it bina even yesterday. Nenchitegera nengaba banange fine obera muzadde wange, I love you, I respect you, but I'm also starting my own life just like the way you started your own life. So mbese sobodde kulabirira sisobodde, don't tonkama nawe mbese sobodde, I will give you honestly nze nakiyiga nenga but sometimes I feel that need because I love my mom. Yes, my mom tateka na ku pressure dasobola. I think about it every month. About mommy, kwata kano,
that
you know,
yeah. That is
but she has never called and said, era kati go wayagala weka, era kati nze ndiye.
No.
She has never. She's working, but she has never.
Anang. Then
she has never.
And there is also something else chenalava. Olaba zino these extended families zingabazadde abamu bachi looking after your brother's kids is not bad. Bobanga gwe mu family gw'olinayoko ne muleeta baganda ba side yo ne mbayita ne babeera wawaka. Nyate these people forget to balance the love. Kati ogenda okulaba nga bano
nga you favor some kids
ogenda okulaba kati nga they are favoring more bali abaana b'abalala okusinga ate mu ab'omunda. N'ogenda okulaba nga oli obaddekaawo, I don't know whether those that are watching us wali obaddekaawo ne boogera ku maamawo oba taatawo ne boogera nga bw'abalabirira nga bwe babaagala nnyo mwenga ab'omunda temulaba boogera kwani.
Temulaba the love, temulaba the support, temulaba anything.
And Iryn Namubiru talked about there are those little things and people think abana bato tebabitegeera naye something that you call small kibeera kinene. Then ekyokukyalira ensiko ekyo nakyo kyabadde kikulu. How do you tell a 9-year-old kukyalira ensiko? Abaana be bavubuka ati 11 years ne tubagamba bakyalire ensiko dodo.
That's why I want to read the book when you take it. Shamagaro was over asking, did you pull Iryn? Did you pull? I love the way she played around with the whole thing.
wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind the girls pooling. Naye at what age? Because okupoolinga kuno babeera bagamba kubeera nga kujja kuyamba ng'oli mukulu. Okitegedde Dodo, ng'oli mukulu lwakuba tubeera twetegekera bufumbo. Now, obeera n'olabanga okukyalira ensiko nga ndi 9. So what explanation are you giving me? Ndinategekera mwami nga nkyali muto? Alisiko okufumba, I can understand naye ngenda kwefumbira. Naye waliwo ebintu ebimu anyway. Simanyi naye nze I think.
There is culture biki eby'Abaganda.
But what is the best time, Dodo? Anyway.
That one I won't even tell because I don't know my dear. But all I can say is something she mentioned, that should be an optional thing. Like me in my mind I would think like you should
do it with your husband likes it.
Fine juka to exposed now neboge na masobe juka yagenda masobe nasanga abawala nga babiyina juka tuna bafina mu dormitory mweyambula mu dormitory munaba mwenda sometimes mu bathroom obiraba. You're curious, they ask you this one says this and that, so you have to tell them because it's there. And I know Baba some bakugamba the labia situation, elongation of the labia. But I think you shouldn't force yeah wagenda mwana nachikolele okusubira yamanyi. But I think you should prepare them. That's what they say. Talk to your child. There's this thing, you know,
what age?
Twasobera what age? Bina twasagamba mto age. 9 years enaku zinabana babakulu.
So you're trying to kubategeka okufumbirwa nga bakyali?
No, I mean yakugambia something that I also saw. Bina. They talked about it, Namagamba she has to do it, but Yagambia, if you want me to do it at a young age, tell me as a girl that, by the way, you're doing this, but this is not for you. This is for pleasuring the man.
So why don't I wait until I get that man? Then
you tell them, don't make it like don't force it like I know kugira like okay chigize but why like mama no but I know baba singa basi baba bagamba mno I didn't pull anze binyamba chi so now there's been like
yali tamanyi nti oli
twamubuuza ntimugamba yadagamba simanyi by the way I did like
namanya nagamba mboli bwe yakireeta ne bakyogerako nga posibulikana.
So you know like
yes
I don't know, I think they should you have to talk about it. The end was let the option or decision come from the girl. Yo awira ngaga chocolate but I chocolate it's okay. Ngayo batu zo date umforcing umbona ino chocolate it's a must if you don't require nanga babinga mangeda. Kama you have to do it, if you don't do it you're not complete as a woman. I mean agamba you should tell girls you're doing it for the men. To pleasure the man, not for you as the woman.
No, but it also helps you as a woman.
But to do what? Kama yali musirozo okubikola nga bili awo.
Pleasuring also you.
How? Masturbate?
No.
Pleasure in which way?
No.
To do what? Dildos?
No. When the man. No, seriously, you also feel good. You also feel good.
So you mean those that have never pulled don't feel good? Those that have never pulled, like they're not climax.
Like who pulled?
Huh?
Who pulled?
I don't know who pulled. Nanga and boys that also pulled. Kwanga Naga, I don't remember. See, mine man.
Did I pull? I don't think.
You're gonna go out no wedding. This is that omanyi. Yatugamba yati yakatabi sisi wambo abayina okumanya ekiriyo.
I've seen this how the power of writing helps in healing. Now the people that they write about, do these people banpagenda ne bawandiika yes bo ne bahealing. I've been in sessions as infertility conferences, to those togetherness talks or babazita talks, and people bring out these books that they've written about their pain. Ngabola beno my journey to healing. Ne boogera ku baami baabwe naye embeera ndowooza bana abaami, how do they feel? Because olaba ne Joan naye yagambye she's also going to write about, she's going to write a book. She's going to write a book. She said when she's ready, she feels that
she went back
but they encourage it.
on social media. That means maybe do you want to talk to us? That like, don't talk about your marriage, but do you want to talk about, like, do you want to advise girls about marriage?
That's what she wants. She wants to do that.
Not in the book.
Yagambe, she's not going to talk to anyone. Nera buli omu agamba mbuyegede naye. Yagambe tagenda kwogera naye.
But
when she
does
goes
she remember
for
anyone
counseling,
to talk to?
bamugamba a book makes a book eyamba nnyo. It does wonders
To pour.
to pour out, like writing, and then to also help other girls abagenda mu marriage. Kati nendowooza
African culture. There's something that not to be something as I think you're even in that room. And I even laughed nengamba motofu. Bina, we don't have that in us. That the reading thing.
naye
After when you act it, people can actually get the message. Few people will read that book.
yes.
Well,
tuli improving.
never. We are on social media. Bina, for you can. Others can't. Bina, we can't. We don't have that reading culture. I know there's a lot of like the distractions now to look at TikTok, social media. So if okuwandika, that is beautiful.
Also,
but whatever from your wood day, Joanne, someone will listen than reading.
olaba na addictions zino abantu boogera ku their spouses ne tugendayo and you see their spouses and then you go read the book abamu tubamanyi, like you respect them, then ne balyoka balaga another face. Yes, kati go healinze ate muno. Do they ever give a to think about muna mulimu abamu abali mu marriage and they've written books nga boogera ne ku baami baabwe engeri gye babakosaamu, how they contributed to gundi nga mukyali mwenna dodo. Ate how about him go exposing them in the public?
Then what?
Dodo banange.
No. Something you have to know. We are different.
Olina agamba mbetandika okunywa kati ng'olina agamba mbetandika okutandika ebiragala lwakubanga mukyala we oba mwami we.
We are different. Waliwo kye bagamba mbuno, waliwo kye bagambe, waliwo narcissist. A narcissist doesn't give a shit. Gwefa n'ebigambo bye, gwefa n'esimanya wati empathy biki. Tebimukwatako. Life moves on with a narcissist. Ate waliwo kye bayogedde ekirala, waliwo ndooza gundi endala eri awo tebaginnyonnyodde, ndooza eva ne ku narcissism, ndooza waliwo ekirala ekiri awo. Most people do, especially men. They're just in when they tell that the people are selfish. Like n'omugamu n'oyo musajja yampisa kino gye bali omusajja no yankola bato yangira asidi yankola nasigala nga life goes on. Now moving on, nazala n'abaana n'akaddiwa bina you're joking.
Ati ne bambanga mukyali mu bufumbo.
I think they talk about it before you release it because there's no way you can stay together. That means you apologize to yourselves, you went through counseling.
But even if me, I'm thinking, that is too much sacrifice. If you're going to write about good friends, 100%, and then you start those things, healing journey.
Healing journey of friendship wasn't going to do the acid.
No, I'm just saying. Utandika healing journey nga tusigala nga tukyali ba friends.
No, but people, though people are different. The time when I went through depression, 2 years, if I was going to write a book, singa kafulu madam kwano. Singa kafulu madam. But I healed. We healed differently. No, no, muntu akole ekintu nga if that's the way to heal, wachokola munna.
Waliwo obutabo obumu bwenda abantu bali banoonya omwana n'abula.
And then that means we stop being friends. You understand, like, because like we are different. Like when banga mbudene nchogerako, we have stopped being friends. Yampisa kino yankola kyekatenga lwe yabadde yakuya ku show nagamba sister we kati in that scenario, imagine sister we yamubako boyfriend we. Right now they even have 3 kids. Younger sister, they have 3 kids. Now after some years, after 10 years or how many years, chick is back asking for forgiveness. So she was calling saying, "Mother, this chick, once you come to Jessica, I moved on. Live my life, you can have 3 kids. No, you get uncle, and then you're back. We are sorry. You apologize. I said and did. Go forgive me." And she called Gabu that, "Why really need to forgive such a person?" Because up to now, I think like what she calls, like she tarnished my name, more families, more friends, like I'm the bad person. So I don't get into details. So somebody be a more get it. We didn't ask a lot, but I think she wanted to find out a bit like, forgive such a person. Some people called in the Magaba during, yeah, we can be brothers or we can be sisters, but that doesn't mean that we are friends. We are not supposed to be friends because we are blood sisters or blood brothers. And Nagambanti, once bitten twice, the snake cannot shed smell its own bitchy. It remains a snake.
Yes.
When it's skin the winter car, yeah. Katnibagama, no, so you are no more closer. You don't know what devil you're bringing this time.
They
ambush you. Bameka bosonyiwa no musonyiwera obiwulidde mulundi genda ogenda okugenda okukizula nga
bya forgiveness nera nkyasaba Mukama nyambe okusonyiwa nga kwannema njagala nyenye nate okusonyiwako
Mama Halima she's glowing because she decided to forgive Allah.
Rakwate ha scenario je yayitamu basinga nali musinga sifudde. Rakwa, she told the way how maybe probably social media can concoct stories. You get ena mukaza naye who concocted the story tumugamba nalagamba anze nali nsaga byange ekyemumanyi namala nenziramu nembyogera nengamba abantu yagamba mbuno eyagune yalevitson ne mukyala we yamukubidde essimu bwe yali asaaga neyagunti
yali asaaga nga teyali serious abyogera
bwayabeera asaaga then n'agamba nene endala eno bwe twali ku kooti eyantambi okubeera ne jail mbu n'agamba nze mupano gwa Jeff simanya biki yagamba yali asaaga munera yakola ne tooka endala nagamba naye nze mbeera nsaaga
naye oba okozinze damage naye ekyo kya bizo yalimba gundi bamala muviirayo nebamugamba Jenkins yayogera kutoka talk show nobana twalina empakisa tusoka noseka netugamba Lady Bizo bwakola namukaza bwogere ki
ogere mu lulimi ki kyekyansesa
kyekyo number 1 number 2 manyi accent ya Bizo number 1 number 2 kale Bizo kyana labudde number 2 Bizo namukaza tamumanyi
really
chatali kuti abera ku TikTok nesinjo bino siti bya ku TikTok kiringanza okubeera wanendo zati buli ali ku TikTok amanyi
it depends on the content buba kujiza content oyo gobeera olaba
waliwo nolinga akola badenga he or she doesn't care.
By the way, that's also true.
Naitako nagamba mtoto mulabo bayani
nze nina munaye siyingira nko mu kifo neera ne introducing oli naleka gamba ani atakumanyi bwe kyogere naye nga nze sisobola gamba mbuno bunera ensi emmanyi
so ate nze myaido but
yeah
I think I love the pouring out. I think so. As we wind up, what would you advise? Like someone, if you're going to forget about what your parents are taking, like in the world, you know, we are living in a very crazy world.
Yes,
we are always having the issues, the heartbreaks. So if you feel like there's something on your heart, like
elongation hiyo mweri
elongation,
68.
I want to find out what do you do. To like what's the best thing to do? There's a time.
Those are counseling is key. Enaku zino.
Anti binango kuziba bana Uganda tebagenda nyo kukansula.
Anti kati naye tubeetaaga.
Naye bitanga tuyogera ko
era kasuku nze ngenda kujja naye kansubira ebyama byange togenda byogera.
They say, I'm saying others, what should they do? Those that can't afford counselors. Would you advise them to also, I don't know, because I remember there's a time when I didn't pick up depression, I had a diary. So it helped me in, through my healing situation.
Kagamba diary zikola. Nayenze. No wandika every day. N'abaana mune are going through depression.
No. Behavior sometimes caused by the by the parents, and sometimes the parents might not even know. They have everything. Then there's something they're missing. They're missing love. They're missing attention. Now you don't know. Those kids have never lacked. There is something they were missing. They were missing. Maybe the attention. They were missing your love.
The care, the protection.
Exactly, And so you say, they wanted that hug, like what you got to be a Gandhi. Hug like this. I'll be happy. Yeah, Jaduka. I'm over, hey. Iryn,
Iryn.
Now you see, she's never forgot about that.
Yes.
So there are those small things. Yes, you might be giving these kids in your mind
money, tabs,
swimming. Those video games.
Video games. You can give it to him. Thank you. I got quite similar to Chang.
For swimming, but they're missing something.
What are they called? Budget abacheyo jamujo bateka ku TV ne muzanya mwana no yang
video game obicho
PS
system
banenga ya bei wali yalayise talimu above 1 million.
Odaga jugwira boyfriend
nedda mutabani wange nena mukama yansasira yali afuna 100 eyasembayo nafuna 95 nengamba hallelujah thank you lord
ore mungaye wafuna 100 ogenda mukwera PS system
zona nga njagala afune 400 nafuna 95 mukama nansasirira awo nenera nkyali ku bunkenke kati siba ngamba PS system jayagala ate kati eriku PS kati eriku 2 million bana banaye sente nyingi nnyo omusala gwa muntu. Okay, it's 7.
Anyway, Bambi guys, those monang, even parents, you don't talk to your child. But yeah, what tough love. I appreciate tough love.
Yes.
Because of course no mugunjula, like the world is tough. But balance that love. That's the tough love. But at least don't overshow it. No mugamba emotionally torturing the person all the time. All the time like you've never, like there's no memory. There's no good memory. Like
yes.
What life figure, like you're trying to fit it. What nice memory did I ever have with my mom? You're like,
but naye kiranzo kyenjagala abazadde bakole bane muje ebya favorism. Tubiraba those little things tubulaba nga mu favoring abalala mutwagale kyenkanyi baba zadde bagamba twagala kyenkanyi. How many kids do you have, Pax? Or that is your personal life. How many kids do you have?
Yeah.
One.
Whatever Pax, whatever girlfriend of Pax.
Namulaba, at least ko namulaba nga mukute mabega.
No. Jamwa peke.
No.
Then I didn't use the peke. Then I Pax name and that.
You know, I like that thing.
I
like it when my guy comes. Nankwata emabega. And I get to feel ena kat Pax yali ne mchala we. Namkwata. Nabiranga mwimbira mukutu. Oh. Singa ya chikola singa chagwera
but no tugende twayanziza mukutu.
I don't even justly thought
the Pax agenda bija mtogenda bisanga mvuganda ngachigwera gona bagenda pireka.
But Pax, it was really nice. Pax, you know, you sang. What song were you singing in her ear? Unbelievable, Dodo. And namkwata.
And he felt what?
My future boyfriend. Mommy, please do it for me. Go cram that cat so. Kukuni ku concert yani ya Craig David, not so. Naye
What
tetusobola
happened
kweta
exactly?
pregnant.
What happened? Like you felt your body like
Wait, even just the memory, I get goosebumps.
you got goosebumps.
Dodo, the guy felt the wife. Now what?
So
Bana
that,
yagoya
so that alone turned you on.
Hey, Dodo.
You're kidding.
Because I like those things. Okumva emabega naye nga nkwagala.
The Pax at mind no waliwo ekyabulawo. So that's why I didn't feel that whole moment. Pax, no.
What is it?
No, that's why I said there was supposed to be the closing moment of the eyes. There was supposed to be a peck involved. There was nothing. Everything was no. So
yamuyimbira Dodo. Ate kati obeera eno, ate if you're the same height, then you get to feel.
You're making yourself horny, turned on, you fear men. But like, is there a man? I know height ya Paxi. I just yambe.
Nedda ayina kubeera ne height eyange lwako kati Paxi yenkana na mukyala we. So I imagine myself, guy he's holding me and singing Unbelievable, and Craig David is singing, and then I put my kabat
if you're a tall guy
on his.
So if you're a tall guy and you can sing and you're romantic, Bina is here.
Nedda, I'm not looking. I'm not searching.
Akatubiveko then. Stop wasting our time. Wamma Pax.
Bambi, Wamma Pax, it was sweet. Bambi, it was very sweet of you.
Bye.
It was very